Hello, so today we are in Purlpit on the fringes of Atworth. We are in a really fantastic location because behind this wonderful house is the most amazing view you will see. It is lovely, such a wide open view of wonderful farmland and open spaces. Now, the house itself has been here since the 60s, I believe. It's been owned by the same family the whole time and is now in need of a big cosmetic shake-up and a lot of love and attention, but is in livable condition. You can do it as you go along, or you can move in your own time. But this one, the location, the proximity to Atworth and Whitley, the bus routes, the transport links, just next level. So let's take you inside, let's show you some more. Before we go inside, I just want to give you a little bit of an overview of where we are. We're on the very quiet lane which goes onwards up towards Whitley, or right, very short distance into Atworth. Just in the distance past my car you can see a bus stop, and then this is the property. Now, it does need some love and TLC. It's been a very well loved family home in the same family the whole time it's been around. We've got this lovely long driveway which takes you up to the single garage at the end there, so a nice big single garage and detached from the building as well. And as you can see, it's a chalet style bungalow, but much bigger than you would expect. We've got this lovely front garden which then wraps around the front and with nicely screened by mature shrubs and trees, giving a little bit of privacy here, which is great. Not that you need a lot, there's not a lot of passing traffic as you might have noticed. And then we've got the big archway taking you around to the access to the rear, and then we've got the front doors. So front door through, double doors are into the living room. I'm going to show you that now, so come with me. Come in through the front door, you can see that we have a really large and light and spacious hallway. Really nice space with lots of light coming in through the front door with the two panels either side as well. And if I just swing back round to show you from the other angle, it extends all the way back, taking you through to not only living rooms and the kitchen but also bedrooms. So I'm going to start off on the ground floor showing you one of the bedrooms. So you've got two bedrooms downstairs, two upstairs. So nice for flexibility and future proofing. Nice big double bedroom in here. Really good double glazed windows actually all through the downstairs. And then if I just come in and swing back round, you can see that in the corner there is also a cupboard as well, so good for storage, and you've even got space for a desk there. So a very generous double bedroom to start off with, but this could have a variety of uses. It could become a dining room, a formal play area, it could be a hobby room. There's all sorts of ways you could use the accommodation. Now, coming straight across the hallway, we then come into the living room. A really lovely bright room. Again, we've got dual aspect with windows to the front as well as the side. Plenty of space in here for all sorts of furniture and armchairs, etc. And if I just come back in and swing round, you'll see that we also have a central fireplace, currently fitted with an old gas fire, so that might need to be replaced, but certainly a really nice central point to cosy up around. A nice deep alcove for that dresser as well. Another notable point is that you do also have double doors which do take you back out to the front to that lovely front garden space. So a really nice living area in here. Then coming back through, we're going to come around and then into the right hand side where it opens up into a very big kitchen diner. So really nice space in here. Yes, the unit's of a certain age, so there is a lot of cosmetic updating you might want to do, but currently occupied and perfectly usable. Nice vinyl flooring all the way through, big spaces. You've got the double oven in here, space for a fridge and freezer, also for a dishwasher. And then as I just pan back round, you can see we've got the boiler on the left hand side and a big deep cupboard as well. So plenty of space, as you can see, for the large table in here. You could equally have the table at the other end, more where that chair is. These guys have got more of a freezer stood up in the corner here. Now it also opens up and through into a lobby area onto the conservatory, as you can see, but just before you go into there is a really nice big utility cupboard. So it's got the washing machine in here. If you wanted a tumble dryer as well, that would work really well in a stacking system, but a really good space nonetheless. And then we also have this fabulous conservatory. So really nice space and actually really high. It's got a lovely high ceiling. You've got the fan in here. Of course, you've got the cats in here as well. But what's really going to impress you is not just the access onto your drive or the double doors onto your garden, which does wrap around to the left, but, and I will come back to this, just look at that view. This location and this position, they don't come up very often, and that's why. So now we've said hello to the pussycats, let's take you on through and just show you the last room downstairs before we go up onto the first floor. So coming back through this lovely big kitchen diner, again loads of lights everywhere. We also have a big cupboard to the left hand side here, and then we have the bathroom just off to this side. So again, everything's a little bit tired, but all functional. And we've got a bath over the shower as well, and even got a heated towel rail in here. So a nice size, obviously right for refurbishment, but still in usable condition. And then last but not least, before we go upstairs, we have another large double bedroom here. And this one is probably my favourite because quite simply, you've got tons of storage along the side here. And if I just come in and swing round, you've also got tons of storage that you could have on that side. These are technically freestanding, potentially would stay with the property for the time being. And then you've got that wonderful view, very appropriate bedding with the deer on, because believe me, you will see deer at the back here, and badgers and foxes and rabbits. There just is an absolute myriad of walks out the back there. So it's a lovely wet day, so I'm just stopping, thankfully. So let's take you upstairs now and show you the bedrooms and the extra space we have up there. Come up to the first floor, you can see we've got a very generous landing space. In fact, so generous that the sort of galleried space here wraps all the way around, and you've got that perfect kind of workspace at the end there with the big window. So you could have a desk there quite easily. It kind of is set up like that now. So a really nice working space at the top of the stairs here. Then if we go left, we have two bedrooms up here. So the first one is the biggest one that we're coming into now. First to say, tons of storage. Big eaves storage cupboard there on the left, so accessible loft space, which is really handy. And then two very deep cupboards on the right hand side here. Potential maybe to knock together, extend into the room a bit, maybe make an ensuite, possibly. And then you've got this lovely big double bedside over here as well. So really nice sized room, great space. I'm just going to come back in and swing back round just to show you from this end. Again, lots of room for all sorts of other furniture as well as the double bed. Then coming through and across the landing, we then take you into the fourth bedroom, which is also a double bedroom. That's the smaller of the four, but still a really, really good size. Currently set up as a single and a big sort of desk and work area. But we've got a really great space in here, and again, like I say, plenty of room for a double. So now we've seen everything upstairs, I'm going to take you back downstairs, show you out the back and those fantastic views. Through the kitchen diner, again past that big utility space there and down a couple of steps into this fabulous conservatory. I'm now going to take you out onto the gardens at the rear and really, really show off that fantastic view. The rain has just about stopped, which is great. So now you can see that the garden is eaten into a little by the conservatory, but actually it is quite still a generous size. So you have got quite a big area over to the side here. There's obviously some work to do here. You could potentially lose the greenhouse. You could potentially move things around with layouts, but we've got this nice section here, place of the washing line, nice old apple tree there. And then if I just come over to this side, just gives you a bit of a better view across the fields, but also just to show you that we do have a very wide access going back round to the front garden. But this, I mean, just imagine with all the blossom out, the trees in bloom and full leaf as well, this is going to be a really gorgeous garden to sit and just enjoy that absolutely stunning view. We've got horses just to the right hand side in the paddock. We often have cows at the back here, but then there's also just lots of fields that are currently farmed, and like I say, you will not fail to see deer and foxes and all sorts out here. To finish off, and I have got to finish on that beautiful view now the sun's come out, we are on the edge of Atworth, literally a few steps into the centre of the village, but we're also easy walking distance up to Whitley, where we have the Pear Tree Inn, we have the village shop which is open 7 days a week. We've also got a cafe up there, a push bike shop and a maintenance workshop there. And then in Atworth itself, you've got very regular bus routes into Bath or onto Chippenham or Devizes and Melksham. You've also got the White Hart, which is a fantastic pub in itself. You've got the nurseries, you've got the shops, you've got everything you need. Basically everything you need. It's really rare for these two villages to have such good facilities and in such a fantastic location with much quicker than you would expect access into Bath and really nice access to this countryside. What on earth more would you want? So if you'd like to arrange a viewing of this fantastic opportunity, and it is a doer-upper, it is an opportunity, then please do give us a call and we'll get you a viewing here as soon as possible.